Oh yeah, Black Sun in the hizzle, all for shizzle dizzle. We got a excellent response here today. So it's my second video for today, and I got one more to go. So I just did a video responding to the debate. Now I'm going to respond to Sister Noble, and in my last video, I'm going to do a video about Zelensky. Oh yeah, good old Zelensky. So what up, Deacon? This video ain't gonna be very long. It's one of those videos, man. Uh I got to address that video. Deacon, I'm gonna address that video because it's very interesting. It's a very interesting video, being that now, Deacon, I will say this in a sense. I'm assuming you don't agree with it. I'm gonna say this. If you are a person who agrees with that video, now, Deacon, I kind of agree with that video in a sense, but I'm gonna just say this: if you agree with that video that death shouldn't be glorified, then you have to look at the people around you and apply that all the way around, a whole 360, 183, whatever however you want to describe it. You have to apply that. So if you come out and say, you know what, death is nothing to be glorified, and whoop whoop whoop, blah blah blah, and the one next to you is saying, oh, I hope Angel dies of cancer. I hope Black Sun gets in an accident. Like I said, if you expecting Black Sun to get in an accident, hold your breath. Hold your breath. You know who I'm talking to. But yeah, if you got people in your ear wishing death upon other, that is a form of glorifying death. Sister Noble, she had a good message, just the wrong intent, in my opinion. Yeah, Deacon, I, there's several ways we could go at this video, respond to it. There's several ways we can go at it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this from here on out. It's like I have to handle things with a fine tooth comb, with surgical gloves. With surgical gloves, man. I see that now, man. After my first video, going on my second video, and well, on my third video, I'm gonna really go all out. But first two videos, like I said, I dealt with Trevor on the first video, and now I'm dealing with Sister Noble. So Sister Noble, Sister Noble, Sister Noble. So Deacon, I will say this. Yeah, it was a. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Are you serious? Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Okay. Some she stopped in the middle of the damn road. Like that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Stopping in the middle of the road. Okay. So um back to the message that was said. So yeah, um, I think the basis of the message, Brother Deacon, was death shouldn't be glorified. And so I'm saying, yeah, death should not be glorified. Just like, um, I think people make videos and really don't understand the extent of the video they're making. And I don't know if they're speaking to the people around them, but let me just say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say the truest statement that I learned from KOT. KOT did a debate with Minister, oh, I forgot his damn name. I'm assuming he's a Muslim brother. And Islam is not a religion that offers salvation. Now, Christianity does. Christianity offers salvation. So, therefore, you're going to have conflicts with Islam and Christianity, because Islam is not a religion of salvation, where Jesus, Christianity is, because Jesus is the king of salvation. As far as religions, salvation, they always talk about salvations, repentance, or repentance is Catholicism. Yeah, salvation, yeah. Well, basically, I say that to say this: Islam doesn't offer salvation. Okay, Islam is a religion of bloodlust, and that's why you have certain individuals. I'm just going to say a certain individual that glorifies death. Think about it, glorifying death. So I want to say that I agree with Sister Noble when she says death should not be glorified. I agree with that part. You know what I'm saying? So now, Deacon, now when dealing with Sister Noble, I always got to deal with a fine tooth comb. A fine tooth comb. Now, I made in the past video, I think when she talked about Elizabeth, I said, yo, if Sister Noble says something that is right, then I'm gonna have to, back up what she's saying. So I will say this. I will say this is that the underlining message I agree with. Death should not be glorified in any sense. That's a horrible thing, you know. Um, and along with that, you shouldn't wish death upon other people. That's silly, you know. Unless you're living in Kiev and your coup d'etat leader by the name of Zelensky is not making the right choices for you, then I guess you could say it's necessary to push death upon him because, he's causing a lot of other people death. But I'm going to deal with that next video. So, yeah, this is in response to Sister Noble once again. Yeah, I agree with the underlying message that death should not be glorified, but it seems almost hypocritical when you got somebody in your ear again. When you got somebody in your ear, hold on. When you got somebody in your ear wishing death upon other people. And I'm going to go as far as to say when a person wishes death upon people and that death is not happening, then they begin to do things to sabotage a person to try to ruin them. It's just like when um, Pork Chop accused Angel of a heinous act, said he was a chomo and this and that kind of stuff. And it was funny because Sister Noble did a video on, um, you know, uh, when it comes to sexual assault, people shouldn't just throw that word around loosely like that. And yeah, I had agreed on that video and I took it a step further. But Sister Noble is so one dimensional. She don't understand that if you say something, people are going to take what you say and expand on it. And it might expand so far that it's affecting the person right in your ear, right next to you. It's affecting that person because the person in your ear, they have glorified death. Think about that. It's something to think about, Sister Noble. So your underlying message, I agree with it. I wholeheartedly agree with it. Death should not be glorified, you know. So, now I know who she was addressing in that video, and it was based on a video that I aired out or that I went live on. Shout out to Angel Snap Up 7. And you know, Sister Noble, when a person is in that state of mind, you should never prejudge. Because remember, as many times you said that you wanted to commit suicide. You've said that out of your mouth. So, when it comes to that kind of topic and that mindset, I try to approach people very delicately, even you, Sister Noble, because you be saying some off the wall shits. But me, I don't, like I said, if a person is in that state of mind, no matter who they are, I handle it very delicately, and when addressing a person in that state, you just have to really, what I like to do is I like to just hear a person out, communicate. That is the word of the day. What up, theocracy takeover? Hey, what's going on? Before I come over here, she actually tried to get me to understand shit had nothing to do with her. I never knew her nor Blackson. Very strange lady. Gynocracy. Okay, what is going on? Did I stumble into something? Because I was just addressing her video that I'm assuming that she did on Angel. But I'm going to address. Oh, you know what? Let me set a thing for Gynocracy because she's one of my favorite sisters, and I want to make sure that she is not misunderstood in the comment section. So I would like to offer and extend because it's hard for me to translate. Okay, boom. All right, Gynocracy, in case you want to jump on, you can jump on, sis, because I don't really understand what you're saying. I was arguing with the lady from the black sector. She tried to force me and my. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. I was arguing with this lady from the black sector. She tried to force me and my supporters to hate Black Sun and Mandy without understanding she got kicked off multiple panels. Oh yeah, you're talking about Noble. Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna make me go into the second section of this video. Because we shouldn't glorify death, and I believe in that we should live our lives. Not only live our lives, but live our lives to the fullest. Okay, I think we should live our lives to the fullest. Now, I'm coming up now. Okay. Oh man, I can't wait. Gynocracy, I can't wait, bro. I need some of your energy, sis. I need some of your energy. Shout out to Gynocracy Takeover. Yes, I need to balance this conversation. I need to balance this conversation, man, because I love some Gynocracy Takeover. So we're gonna give her a minute because she give her 1 minute. But yeah, Gynocracy. All I can say about that is sometimes. Oh, there we go. Beam. All
Hey,
right.
Blackson.
Hey, pretty lady.
Hey, yeah, I just
Hey,
wanted to say one thing. Like, when it
yes,
comes
ma'am.
down to Sister Noble, nobody knows why y'all beefing. If people could understand and follow the story, that actually be way more in her chat and your chat. But don't
Right.
nobody even know what the fuck she talking about. Her speaking out is fruitless because 1 minute she on a panel with you talking and y'all cordial. Whenever y'all came over here, I was trying to understand what beef
Mm-hmm.
she had because this was last year
Yes.
and it was all this drama happening in the black sector because that's where I come from. I come from like,
Yes, ma'am.
being with Taz and all them and certain divestors and shit like that. The fake divestors that come from Cynthia G camp. And
Yes.
she was over there with Taz or whatever the fuck. And when that's what I was doing. I was dragging Taz with Woman Spear, who came over there
Yes.
with Taz. And when I was over there, she kept getting kicked off of panels. Her and Aaliyah Muhammad, whatever the fuck the other bitch name is. I don't mean to
Right.
call you
Right.
a bitch. I just, everybody's a bitch, even my friends. But anyway,
Right.
so so they kept getting kicked off panels because they was forcing this issue, trying to talk about Nandy. You find what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Trying to talk about, I think at some point she came over to my page, Aaliyah came over to my page trying to talk about you. I didn't even know who the
Uh-huh.
fuck you was. And I was
Right.
like, I don't know none of this stuff. It be
Right.
history towards all this stuff that I'm not privy to. Like I just found out, who Just Me was. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? I didn't know how
Hmm.
she played into all this madness. And it's just like I wasn't here for all that. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Hmm.
people just keeping stuff going. And I'm like, y'all haven't even said what the issue is. Y'all have all these long ass live streams. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, especially when you was just over here. Like,
Right.
y'all just throwing around the word sexual assault. Put a name on that shit. Because when I looked at that interview she had reposted, the one that she
Uh-huh.
reposted tagging Taz, and Taz cussed her out and disrespected her on. You feel what I'm saying? Because he's a
Right.
disrespectful bitch who don't give a fuck about nobody, not even you, Noble. So stay the fuck away from him. Like I was trying to tell you months ago.
Hmm.
And it's just too much. Like in that interview, you did say you didn't rape nobody. Excuse me, I don't mean to
Right.
say that word on your live stream, but you did say you
Oh no,
didn't
you
rape
good. You
nobody.
good. Yeah, you good.
And so he kept trying to talk over you, and so he didn't fucking hear you.
Okay.
So of course they going to skip over that part, but the way Taz
Okay.
talk, motherfucker, pull up, I will bang you in your fucking face. That's your energy towards him, and he try to say, well, you're not really trying to clear it up. You're not really trying to clear it up, nigga. You the type of nigga that say all black men is pedophiles. Yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
bang you in your fucking mouth because
Right.
whether I had this charge or not, if we have a disagreement that you don't like, that's something that you just going to throw on me. If it's a
Right.
taboo conversation, you feel what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it's just really annoying. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Child, I can talk so much shit about people in this city.
Hey,
It's
you
just
know
on
you
that.
more than welcome, sis. You know you more than welcome.
Yeah,
And that, yeah. Oh,
I just feel like people need to let it go. People need to
right.
let it go, whatever situation, because people is not even clear about what they mad at no more. Because they
Right.
keep,
Absolutely.
yeah, like I'm just sitting here like if you was really a rapist like that, people in this sector they would never let it go.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It'd be so many live streams about it. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? It's just a mess. You feel what I'm saying? And
It,
then
it is a
if you
mess.
go on Holly page, she posted the truth that Just Me is a fucking liar.
Right.
So I
You know
don't
what's
know
so?
why people still keep talking. Why is my people banking on the fact that motherfuckers got smaller channels and shit like that? And they
Right.
really don't want to smoke with certain people because certain people have receipts.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how is Holly still being mentioned in this Just Me shit? And she just exposed Just Me for being a fucking liar if you go on her
Right.
community tab.
Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Holly. Um, Let me say this real quick. So I want to clear this up with you. As far as me and Noble's beef, Noble is beefing with me because Aaliyah Muhammad is in her ear telling her to have beef with me. I don't have no beef with Noble.
Mm.
You know, So Noble. She's very impressionable, and she allows other people to dictate who her enemies are and who her friends are and all that. It's kind of juvenile, but so I don't. Yeah, I ain't got no beef with Noble. Now the beef I have with Aaliyah Muhammad is because she called. I don't know if you ever see Angel Snuffed Up Seven on here every now and then.
Oh yeah, I heard about him, but I tried to watch his content. I didn't really understand what he was talking about because, like I said, it's a whole bunch of backstory that I know about. But I heard about him.
Right. Okay. Well, basically, Angel Snuffed Up Seven. Aaliyah Muhammad was so vehemently like I said. That's why I said people can get so uh, vengeful that they start making up shit. And me, I felt and I know how it is to be accused of some bullshit. And I said, and because Sister Noble came out with a video saying um, that Black Son ain't got no reason to do this and that, do the R word to nobody, because I went, basically, I guess she's trying to justify me coming over her house, and we going out to dinner and all that. But anywho, I say that to say this. I say that to say this. She made a video in her way saying, women should not be just accusing men of sexual assault, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I agree with that. Okay. And I was like, well, at the same time, just like this video where she said she doesn't think people should glorify death, the same video with the sexual assault saying Noble said women shouldn't be throwing that around. Aaliyah Muhammad was throwing that around about Angel Snuff Nub 7. You
That
follow me?
happens a lot in this space. That happens a lot.
Right.
Like,
So what I'm saying, what I'm trying to tell Noble is like, yo, you keep bringing up issues or topics, and the same person that is in your ear is doing the same thing that you're speaking of. So at some point, you got to look over your shoulder to the one and you whispering in your ear and realize that's the one who you talking about. This is the second time now. Like I said, first about the sexual assault,
mm,
and Aaliyah threw that around with no proof about Angel Stepped Up 7. And
well,
now she's talking about we shouldn't talking about glorifying death. And then in the comment section, Aaliyah's wishing death upon people.
mm,
And Aaliyah Muhammad again. If you think I'm gonna get in an accident, I tell you what, hold your breath, darling. Just hold your breath. Just don't breathe. Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Okay. If you're waiting for me to get in an accident, just hold your breath. Just don't breathe no more. Don't oh no, don't breathe. No, just hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I know it's painful, just hold it. Okay. So anywho, yeah, gynocracy. So yeah, I just wanted to address that because I just find it interesting. Noble keeps making these videos, and the one right in her ear keeps doing the same thing, and I'm like, what is this? So Black Sun has always been innocent. I don't care what miserable folks say. Oh, shout out to Free Spirit. I know, Free Spirit.
hey, free spirit.
Hey, yeah, man. Man, shout out Free
Yeah,
Spirit.
it's the and then they don't realize that when they throw that, like how you said, people throw it around and then they become cool with that person, they apologize for saying that. It's like you just like you could have messed up that man's whole life by saying
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck? Like I wouldn't even be cool with y'all. Like I wouldn't be cool with none of y'all. Like I would block y'all, move on with my life, never address y'all, put y'all on blackout, have the same four people in y'all chat. Like no, fuck. Like, like your channel
Yeah.
gonna grow because you actually talking about different shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Um,
trying. I'm trying, and I can say, hey, I need your help too. So, sis, I still need your help.
why? Because you obsessed with war and war
War.
stories
Well,
in
again,
in
and
Ukraine.
I don't. Well, Ukraine because. Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Did you vote for Obama?
Um, when I think I was too young to vote.
Okay, okay, fair enough. So, but you
I
do
would
know
have
people.
though, like an ignorant person.
No. 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 I voted for Obama. I voted for Obama. So, as a person who voted for Obama, I feel responsible because Obama, there are leaked audios where there's proof that he put in Zelensky. So that whole thing, people are like, well, what's it got to do with us? What's it got to do with black people? Well, the black
Oh,
people that voted for Obama, including myself, it's
mm,
because of Obama that Zelensky was put into power, and the people in the Donbass revolted against that, and that's why we got the war conflict. That's directly linked to Obama. You know.
mm. That's
Yeah, oh, yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Oh,
I
that's why
never
I
thought
said
about it
that.
like that.
Huh?
And I said I never thought about it like that.
You must not watch the Blue Black Sun debate.
Yeah, I don't watch the news like that. I need to start my spirit mother. She watch it all the time. She can
Okay,
probably
okay.
debate you on it, and you gonna
Oh no,
lose. But
oh really? Hey, I would love it. I would love it because, like I said, I'm just gonna bring the proof and evidence. I'm gonna bring the proof and evidence, and then y'all debate with the proof and evidence. So hey, that's how I do it.
I need to start
So
playing and see if I can join the debate league. Cause for real, like, because I don't want to keep arguing with people from my sector. It's annoying. Cause ain't nobody really got no smoke for me anyway. Cause I'm too nosy. I see everything.
right, right,
Plus, I'm a
right, right,
psychic, so I already know what the dumb shit that people gonna do. Then when I
right.
like prophesize it and then they do it, it's just like people scared of me. So I want people to be scared of me because my intellect, not because I just know how to cuss a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But yeah, because I just miss having intellectual conversations. Like I was up there watching Brother Sanchez. That motherfucker crazy.
Who Sanchez?
Brother Sanchez, the flat earther. Brother
Oh,
Sanchez.
I never heard of him. I'm sorry, babe. I never heard of him.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm
What
surprised
you
you
talking
don't
about some
even.
flat?
Matter of fact, yeah, Blackson, go check him out because he known as like the pseudo part of YouTube. But like you would like him because he a flat earther and shit like that. You would go on there and lean on his ass because he be
Really?
going off.
Okay.
You a flat earther?
Huh?
You a flat earther?
Uh-uh. No,
Oh
ma'am.
hell no, me neither. But I just
Uh-uh.
be watching it because I be wanting to know what the fuck he gonna say. Cause I'm like, yo, you really got 100,000 subscribers in this bitch, and they really fuck with you the long way, and you a whole flat earther. Like no.
Right, right, right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like you should review him. You would like that. Cause I know you into science and history and shit. And he be saying some wild shit that I know you would want to debunk, you know.
Mm. Well, man, but people like that, they eventually debunk themselves.
Mm.
Yeah, they usually debunk themselves. So I mean,
Damn, you said
it's
debunk themselves.
and that's why, yeah.
Why are you
You
so
know,
uptight about what you want to debate about? Why are you so uptight about it?
well, no, because okay, so let me explain. So you saw the last stream, right?
The last stream, I seen a little bit of it. I did.
Okay, okay. So I was telling Trevor, I told Trevor from the get-go, I said I am going to use scientific application. He disregarded that, and we began to niggerize the debate. When I say niggerize, meaning, man, I dare you. Oh, you won't do this. You won't, just when I say niggerize, meaning just like when I come to an argument or I come into a disagreement, I'm not really a debater. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not really a debater. I'm the one who looks for some type of resolve. I definitely look for the truth, and I look for some type of compromise. But then if that can't be reached, and that's what I'm trying to explain.
I never knew that was your approach because, like, I remember you saying that, but I never knew that was your approach. I just think that you just don't realize how much of a good debater you is because, um, the way people debate on there sometimes they
Uh huh.
kind of be getting swayed like they don't stand on a square, like
Right.
even
Right.
when you debated blue
Uh
could have
huh.
easily won that during the what's the part where they be asking all the questions and shit like that. I was
Oh,
helping
rapid
him in
fire.
the comments,
Yeah,
but
rapid fire.
and he was like after the debate he was like, how the fuck do you know the subject matter better than me? I said, I don't know what the fuck y'all was debating about. I just know how to answer the motherfucking questions, and ain't nobody going to knock me off my square. A lot of people that debate, they panic because you find what I'm saying. Like you said, like you just lay back, like you just want to get to a resolve. Like you just give out the information. You don't really worry about like how you said niggering it up. People, I feel like what you mean is people get in their ego. You find what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, they
They
do.
want to
Right.
be
Yeah.
right. They want to be overly right. They want to be correct versus,
Right.
you know, standing on a square. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people get knocked off. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Blackson's suit. I don't give a fuck about him sweating in the camera. Oh, wait, I'm not intimidated. So you better not be intimidated, Blue. The fuck? And I
Right.
think
Right.
that's what it is too. You be psyching people out, Blackson. You a cheater though. You is.
What am I
You do
being?
be
Wait.
cheating
Why? Why?
because you don't need to wear a suit. Okay, that's number one. And then you be so close to the camera, your eyes be looking all crazy, and you be scared. I mean, it's inflammation. He ready to fight. Like you got niggas scared.
Really?
Yes, like, you be looking crazy. I think that's what it is. Niggas be intimidated. They lay
Oh.
back, you screaming in the camera. Like, no, 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 no. So you call somebody a niggerizing a debate, you
Hmm.
be the main nigga being the nigga. You
Well,
want to
when I.
flex for somebody because you got a seat.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You hella loud. You the always the loudest one.
Well, damn.
Yeah. You be close as fuck to the camera. You cut people off.
Well, the rapid fire, you're allowed to cut people off. I thought in the rapid fire, I thought that's what we were allowed to do.
I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like you be saying this person a nigga, that person a nigga. I just feel like we all have a nigga side. How about that? We
No,
all
no,
have a
no, and that's why I had to address Trevor earlier because I got drawn into the nigga shit. I got drawn into it's 100%. But again, when I said from the get go, I said I am going to apply scientific measures, right? And when my fellow atheist comes in and taps me on the shoulder and said, "No, Black Son, that's not a scientific method," then he gets, Trevor gets all bent out of shape, and it's like, yo, but I said from the get go, I'm going to apply science. So if my
Mm.
colleagues took me on the shoulder and said that's not a scientific method and check me, then I get it. But you got to understand there's two different mindsets. The religious mindset is do or die. The scientific mindset, we have certain procedures and steps that we go by. So we can't say 100%. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody texts me a soda, it's like, no, it's not 100%. That's right. But I did say I'm gonna use the scientific method. So, and I'm still willing to use the scientific method, but then,
Why are
I've
you an
used.
atheist? What's going on with that?
I'm an atheist because, okay, let me give you an example. A person who claims that there is a God is making a claim, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I tell you that there's a pink unicorn in the trunk of my car that spits out $5 bills, whose job is it to uh, show that it's real?
you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, so when a person said there's a God, a Jesus, or Muhammad, who does the burden of proof lie on? Does it lie on me that I didn't make the claim?
Uh,
Right. So religion is a belief. That's
right.
all it is. And if people,
I'm not even talking about just religion. I'm saying like, why didn't you feel me? Like, why didn't you put on that unk necklace or unk hat and do what you need to do? Why you ain't walking around here with a dashiki on, talking about voodoo and all that other shit? What's going on with that?
okay,
Why
go
you ain't
ahead.
getting tuned with your ancestors type shit?
Wait. Say that again, because I got
Why you
went
ain't getting
understood.
tuned with your ancestors?
I am
Why
my
you ain't put
ancestor.
up an altar? Why you don't got no
Put up an
sage?
altar.
Why you don't meditate every day?
I
Okay.
meditate. I meditate when I'm on the phone.
Also, you
Now I'm
believe
not
in
disrespecting.
spirituality.
Huh?
So you believe in spirituality?
I don't deal with belief at all, baby.
Huh?
I don't deal with belief at all. I deal with knowing.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. So you do meditate every day?
I meditate every time I get on the goddamn stream here.
Oh hell no! That's the worst meditation you could do.
It is. It is okay. You schooling me, sis.
You
You
got
schooling
people
me.
accusing you of sexual assault. You talk about this your meditation? How?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I
You
mean,
never tried it though.
no, no,
How
no.
you
I
know?
used to meditate. It's
I ain't
okay.
even talking about meditation. I'm talking about the whole shebang bang. You ever did a whole ritual?
What do you mean, the whole ritual?
Like, you feel what I'm saying? I always be wondering, like, when people is atheists, I understand why they want to leave religion because religion is garbage. But like,
So
I
what's
be,
important to it?
I'm talking about like, I know spirituality is basically the same thing as to a lot of atheists, but I be like, why don't y'all never like go hard like spiritually before y'all just decide to give up? Like, y'all never went to a voodoo ritual. Y'all never tried to go to a shaman to see if that shit real, so you can see if you can touch the other side. Like, yeah, I just be curious. Like, have you ever did that? And you feel what I'm saying? Because I just feel like after you do that, it just might be bullshit to you. That's fine. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, how does your dad feel about the spirituality and all that you just mentioned to me?
You said my dad?
Yeah, your father. Yes.
Father? My
Hmm.
father, I don't know how he would feel because he would. I mean, he died when I was 3, but if he was
Okay.
alive, he was a Christian. He was a Christian.
Okay. Okay.
He'd be upset.
Okay.
He
Okay.
probably
So let me tell you something that you probably never heard in your life.
right.
Spirituality, religion, and all that belongs to y'all, the women. It doesn't belong to the men.
Mm, mm. That's deep. That's deep.
Right, right. And that's why I don't take it away from no woman. My mom, my sisters, and all that, and all the women, I don't take it away from them. It's meant for y'all. And somehow along the way, we got sucked into it. But it's not for you.
That's cute. Not y'all got sucked into it.
Yeah, we got sucked into it. Cause
You be saying
y'all
some
sucked us
sexist
into
ass
it.
shit, Black Son. Shut up.
Huh? What?
You be saying some ignorant ass shit. Like,
Why is that ignorance?
because why you think that you can't be spiritual just because you know what I'm saying?
Because as men, we're supposed to hunt, we're supposed to kill, we're supposed to do all kind of stuff that goes against the spiritual realm and the religious realm. That's for y'all. That's for y'all. That's not for men. That is not for men.
Yo, put agenda on it. We gonna
It
have to
is.
have a whole discussion about why you think
So
that. You had to
do
pull
you
up
want
some
to?
research or something.
Okay. So no, okay. I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm going back to our ancestors. So we're in the Sierra Madre somewhere in Africa, right? The men we're going out. We got our spears and shit. We about to hunt. We about to go fight lions. You want to come join us?
Hell no.
Hell no. You're being sexist. You see how
I
I went
mean,
there?
technically I am because we can, but we
You're
really
being
don't want
sexist.
to.
Huh?
I said, no, I know what you mean. I
But
just
why
was
you?
curious with you, like, because you seem like
Okay.
the type of person to do it all. Like, I thought you was gonna be like, bitch, I work with a Ouija board, it ain't work. But like,
No.
which I've
No.
seen atheists do online. But I was like, bitch, you ain't
Mm-hmm.
getting no update. You probably did somewhere. But yeah, I never knew that about you. That's interesting.
Hey, all you got to do is ask Black Son, because I get a lot of assumptions. I get a lot of assumptions, but hey, it is, I mean, I come on
Wait,
here
how
and,
long you gonna be on Black Son? Because I'm ready to go pick up my son.
oh, I
Because
ain't
I
going
want
to be
to
on
come
that
back
long. I
on.
just want to, yeah, I mean, I can come back on later because I'm going to do another stream later on. I mean, you know, uh, if you want to do a stream later on, I could do one. A
Yeah, I got.
commentary.
I never seen your admin request is not really coming through, but I'm on my laptop
I'm a,
now, so when I get back, I can set everything up and I'll
I'm a,
start going live and stuff like that. Cause
okay. I'm gonna send you
yeah,
another one too, because I want you to upload the thing that you sent. Because if I do it, it takes away the quality. You know that, right?
why you? I wanted to ask you why you say that.
Why do I say that?
Yeah,
I don't
like
know,
what you
cause
mean
I.
take away the cloud? What's something wrong
Okay,
with your
so,
phone?
huh?
What is something wrong with your phone?
No, I got a. This phone is kind of cheap. It's kind of cheap, but I like to do most of my stuff at home on the computer because this phone don't be it don't be acting right. It don't be acting right. It don't be acting right. So that's why. But if you can come on, like I said, man, I just I mean, but I want you to do some shows anyway. So post that thing. I like it. I love it.
Yeah, because I was going to put it as your UT background because yeah, UT background was so ugly to me. I just didn't
Okay.
like it, but I might update it because I wanted to make it a little bit better. Because I had fun making them. I don't even really charge it really like that when I do it. I just do it because I want to,
Okay,
you know.
okay. Oh, I appreciate the labor of love, sis. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, but a brother, but
You breaking up, Boot, real bad.
man,
It sounds like you on a submarine.
man,
Blackson, I'm ready to get out of here. We can't hear you. You choppy, Boot, but I'm ready to get out of here. Thank you for having me. And I'll be watching the playback. I'm ready to pick up my son from school.
yeah,
Peace, Boot.
okay, no problem, baby. Okay, baby. All right, be safe. All right, y'all. I'm gonna cut it short, but man, shout out to Ganacracy Takeover because yeah, I'm going under these bridges and all that. I keep getting interference, but with that, y'all, I'm out. Peace to Deacon. Peace to Ganacracy Takeover. Peace to Free Spirit. Love ya. When I give a shout out to Free Spirit, I gotta give a shout out to Melvin. Shout out to Melvin too, and shout out to who else? Oh, Zanzi. I didn't even see Zanzi. God damn, Zanzi. I didn't even see Zanzi. So with that being said, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Oh shit. Another. Oh shit. Hold on.
The Arena of Six.